Hi, 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 hi. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Sorry, y'all got me one eye in it. How you doing? How you doing? Sorry, not sorry. What happened? What you sorry, not sorry for? I don't know what happened. What I miss? Well, I'm putting this up. How you doing? How you doing? Mama Ann, how you doing? Sis member, how you doing? Dana sis member, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, y'all. Telling y'all. I decided to come in on my computer, not even on my not even on my hold on, I'm gonna change the screen. Uh, I'm trying to see something. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I don't know how to do this. Oh, how y'all doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, wait, I tell you, it's a day. It's a day. I'm gonna come off this camera for a minute. Yeah, just make it easy because I don't want to wear these sunglasses and I don't want to be on the camera with one eye closed. So I'm just gonna come on the camera. I'm just gonna come on chit chatting and chat chitting. How you doing? But, welcome them, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to everybody when you come in. If you come in the middle, welcome, welcome. If I miss you, welcome, welcome. If you're coming back on the replay, welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How you doing? Ooh, how your Saturday's going? Mine going. Mine is going. Oh yeah, I gotta laugh. You gotta laugh. I don't know what else to do but laugh. Yeah, no, I just came in and I saw you saying sorry, not sorry. I'm like, what are you sorry, not sorry about? Oh, that's good to know. It's just going fine. Like I said, it's going. I'm here. I'm here. Everything is day to day, and sometimes I gotta take that step by step. That don't make me. I just know how I'm a tick. I know at the end of the night, no matter what you eat, it's never gonna make me crap. He flying. He flying. But so with that being said, the only thing I can control is me. The only thing I have control of is me. So every day what I'm trying to do is control me. Control. And I'm like a teen wolf. I'm trying to control the wolf that's gonna come out. But after that, I'm good step by step. You know what I mean? If you trying to take more than you can bite, my mama always tell me, when it's too big, it's an elephant, and you can't eat an elephant at once. So you can only eat it bite by bite. And so just like with life, sometimes you can't eat this. No matter how strong you are, it just seems like, man, am I just built to be beat down? But you realize, like, no, nobody is. But I thank God I was strong enough not to break when most people wouldn't have been able to take it. Don't mean I want it. I got to get something out of it. But I'm just thankful I didn't break. You know what I mean? I weebled. I wobbled. Shit. I fell down. And I love to tell Aaliyah that I got right back up, but I'd be lying. It seemed like I got right back up because I got up, but I didn't get right back up. You stayed down and like kicked your ass while you was down there. You know what I'm saying? That's real life. That's why people come on here and be trying to talk what's real and what's not. And when life, like I say, like how you going so through? I got time to vlog about it. I don't. And anybody who know me would just know, like, it's no way I could be just on here. Because the one thing about me, if you watch me since the beginning, you'll know one thing about me. I'm so human like the rest of us. Like, I ain't got no magic powers nobody else got. But I'm so human that I know that when you at the brink, when you standing at the edge, when you whatever people calling it these days, that the slightest wind could push you over. So it's days I think about coming on here, and I know, man, I'm kind of down. I'm kind of, you know what I mean? And it's not because I don't want you to think I'm so unhuman. I don't, because I have no problem coming back and telling you, but I don't. You ever had somebody telling you how they've been through something, and you think, man, I'm going through that. But when they done, what you realize is they didn't make it out. They didn't get better. So, like, how is there any hope for anybody else when everybody I've seen who've been through this became this? Well, I just feel like if you're going to put something on people, like I tell you, if we start talking essay, I need to drop hotlines. If we start talking, you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter if we're having a great, intelligent, or a helpful conversation with each other. Help comes with resources. Help comes with answers. You know what I mean? Otherwise, it's just a conversation. That's just it. We just had a conversation about it. And yeah, somebody might have heard something they could relate to, but now I've dug up things and people that they might have buried. And they only buried it so they could make it. Forgiveness is for you. And if you forgiving somebody for them, then you're gonna be miserable in that apology. I promise you, you're gonna be just as sorry. You might as well tell them you're sorry. You're sorry you're about to do this to yourself by forgiving them, and you don't forgive them. You're sorry that you're lying about the fact that you forgive them. And that's what sorry does. I apologize is all acknowledgement with, I know I wronged you by doing this. And forgiveness, for me, even if you never asked for it, is so I can move on. Because sometimes when we playing that, oh, I'm gonna get you back, I'm gonna get my lick back, I'm gonna follow you. Hey, in that time I'm following you, I could be building me, like for real, so that you could know that you missed out on a good thing, so that you could know that, you know, whatever. Like, I don't know. Like I said, my brain been a million places just in life. Like when you look at the world and you think, like, if tomorrow my country decided to go into war and they locked us all down and everything changed in the blink of an eye, kind of like a couple of years ago. If that happened, when I weighed my pros to my cons were things money couldn't buy, time couldn't give me enough of. So why would I waste it? Why? And some of y'all say, man, if I do that, then I can't be on here. Then I wonder why you were running on here. Because if you were running on here looking for something, life can't just give you. It ain't that simple. Because if it was, everybody named Mama would run on here and find peace. They just say, because it's all over here. I mean, there's peace on here. Before I came in here, I was up in Evangelist Vows, shoot, literally until 2 minutes before I had to come in here. You know what I mean? Inspiration comes from where you choose to be inspired. You could be walking down the street and see a red light and be inspired that there was something that caused to control, to stop people, to let other people know to go. Who knows? It depends on what you're looking for out the world. But if the truth is, if you look around, there's more the world is offering you than it isn't. There's more that the world is giving you than it's not. You know, when I think about this fog in the air right now and how it is because of fires, it is like endangering people's health and they breathing. And I think about how we are about to hit the 4th of July. Happy July 1st. You know, we're about to do the 4th of July, so that means lots of fireworks, which means lots of small noises, all this stuff in the air. And the only people that affect is the people breathing in here. So be grateful. Like I said, you can choose what you're going to be grateful about. When I come on here, even like I think about, you know, in my YouTube part of my life, if I say it wasn't my life, I'd be telling you the truth because it's not my life. It's not the things I lay on my deathbed, thinking about who getting into it with who. None of that. Or make me, in my day or in my wish. I won't stand in my sweet potato, Mary Bear, how you doing, boo? How was vacation? And sweet potato, sis, remember? How you doing? But even when you're on here, I'm like, Can we have some yoga? We're gonna call this Yewtube yoga real quick. Because everything we're about to do in this live is gonna be YouTube. And I'm gonna manage to put this all in and be out here by 1:30. Liz says, how you doing? Welcome, Dan King. How you doing? Sis Liz, how you doing? What you doing on this Saturday? How's it going? But one thing, so in YouTube yoga, the first thing I need you to do is inhale and exhale any bush you watched. Just give it a good, and remember, that's their, not yours. Like, don't you dare inhale it like this in the air in my city. Don't you dare inhale that. Put your mask back on, people. And if you got an oxygen tank, use it. I mean, because on here you're going to need it. It's YouTube. Let me tell you something. Y'all so lucky my eye closed because I straight want to look you in your eye to say this. Hold on, I got to put on some inspiration movie. Hold on, it's too much cursing. Hold on, let me go somewhere peaceful while I talk. I'm drinking apple juice. It's bad enough. I'm already on something. I'm already on one. You know what I'm saying? I don't need my music crunking in my ear. I go hard in up and paint. Leave you stinking. What you thinking? I will die for this. Man, sorry. Walker, get out of my ear. Get out of my ear, Walker. Oh, it's YouTube. Needs to be saying my ear, but then the real me. Oh, anyway. I told you we was doing some yoga. So I need everybody to take a inhale and exhale the bull. Don't inhale the bull. Inhale the fresh air, exhale the bug. Inhale. I do that about 3-4 times. Okay, good. Now we're going to talk about YouTube. Okay. YouTube. We're not talking YouTube. YouTube is you coming on here and giving us knowledge, giving us something, giving us whatever. Giving us your opinion, but willing to hear others. It's supposed to be a whole bunch of stuff. Educate, entertain, inform. Which one are you doing? Anyway. But when we talking YouTube, we talking, oh, honey, I have no idea what is going on, but it's going on, so I'm just going to talk about it. How about that? Anyway, on YouTube, I'm sorry, Jag and TJ, how could people not talk about it because it's going on? I mean, Jag, the only person I know who is offended, if anyone. First of all, she says she is suing Danny Robertson because Danny Robertson got so many videos about her defaming her mother. Girl, she said your mother was having a good time at her birthday. She seemed happy. She didn't look as disgruntled and as hurt as she did when she was out there searching for your wallet while y'all was being evicted in the middle of the Texas heat, auntie. That's all she said. And if that's defamatory to your name, then what you did to your mama is even worse. Okay, that's just that's facts. And if your sister is bothering to talk to a chick you just met not 30 days ago, y'all not even 90 days of fiance. You know what I'm saying? If your sister talking to her, then how could you not still have to talk to your mom? Like, I can't. Like, I mean, when I tell you, I'm so tired of people playing the world's smallest violin and it's playing achy breaky hard. And we supposed to be like, oh my God, I see you, but I don't see anyone else. Oh my God, I don't see them. Now this girl, TJ, the whole look on her face, in her eyes, to her soul, in my one eye, in her eyes, to her soul. Look, it's gonna be so long. In her eyes, to her soul. I can tell I said it from day one, is a fan, a stan, and this is a play. Hunty, you know how I know it? Now I know it for a fact. Because here's what I gotta say. If you and your ex were planning to do this play all the way up to the day you walked out the door, how am I not to believe? But then you say you've been gone. You were so gone, you was willing to do a play with her. You was willing to put your name on a whole chick you didn't know's bond just to do a play. But now, you know, it don't make. Then you did it for the kids, but you would lead the kids in a way that somebody that you just met a couple of weeks ago is sitting online disrespecting their mama, telling all the dirt you knew for 11 years, you telling it in 2 weeks. Sounds like when Goomba went on over there to Nikki, but Goomba knew Nikki longer than he knew Jag. And just like Goomba had pillow talked all Nikki business to Jag, Goomba has pillow talk, but he was the worst man ever. I can't, it's the hypocrisy in it for me. Even if Jag was my girl, it's the hypocrisy in it. You about to do a reality show on your relationship with the woman who bonded, and she didn't pay for the bond, she just signed it. And she freed you to do what she's doing right now. She didn't get thrown into shit. How could you get thrown into something and before you met Jag, you was willing to do it? Just like how's Jag suing Danny, Trees, all these people? You can't sue nobody because you done talked about everybody but your daddy. But I just want to know, when did your daddy pass? Because how did all this torture go on with you? You had the world's greatest daddy. I mean, when did he pass? When he was 3, 4, 5, 6? Because it sounds like life was hell. Where was he through all this hell? So like I said, it's a whole play for me. It's a whole play for me. All of it is. All of it is. You're going to do a concert for the people when you got free. You should have been there. You've been free long enough to fall in love. Well, you should thank the people that gave you hey, because TJ ain't do shit besides the paper. She told us before you was even free, when she so-called didn't want to mess with you at all. She told us that 9-hour drive, that's how we knew it was a 9-hour drive. Wasn't nothing. She would come just to make sure you made it to court. But really, she was coming to make sure she had video with you, regardless if it was with her and her ex or you and her. I hope y'all put y'all phone in safes at night. Because I can only wonder what y'all record together. Just like how you recorded you and Goomba, then played it for us, your little tape with him. I can only imagine what you recorded or she's recorded. So y'all can later use it against each other. Welcome to the circus. Girl, don't you know circuses are so bad that they most of them gone because people hate the cruelty that's done to animals and people that's part of them. And once upon a time, so like I said, nothing about just saying the circus is good. Like once upon a time, the circus was a bunch of what they call freak shows, where they took ill-informed people and people that were born and they put them on show where you paid to come see them. So what about the circus? It's so high class. I don't know about y'all, but I see the makings of a cult is what Jag is forming, and it's just being done right in our face. It's just be done right in our face. Like, nobody is just done wrong and never did no wrong. I could do a 365 of the wrong things I did in my life because I'd be willing to admit I did them. But I ain't never seen nobody who every time they the victim. And not only they the victim, they just met a victim. Two victims, victim plus victim equal victim. They're going to be a victim to each other. Somebody got to be the strength. Opposites attract. So if you're a victim, I need a victor in a relationship. Who the victor? Jag, but she's still a victim. Everybody taken from her. She ain't got because of everybody. She ain't been because of everybody. Time out. Didn't Jag tell us out her own mouth? You know, that's one thing about me. All I'm going to do is speak on what people said they self. Forget what somebody else said about it. Didn't Jag tell us out her own mouth she don't even want to be a musician? She didn't want to be in the music industry. She only did it to go rescue and save girls from being trafficked through the music industry. So which one is she? A musician? This her soul, this her passion, or she was going to free all these women. It's 100 women she's free from trafficking. She a trick away from trafficking women, as far as I'm concerned. In my opinion, she don't have a pot to pee in the window to throw out of. So how can she rescue anybody when she drowned? And you so well known, you so connected that you drowning. So I know you can't save nobody else. You ain't got enough life jackets. You know, shit, I can't save nobody. I can't. Until I can save me. I can save me from falling into the same traps. That's why this stuff with YouTube, it's easy to sound like I'm so perfect. Why I'm perfect? Because I'm below in myself. Because I'm a below digging low. Because at the end, I know I got to answer for me. And I don't want to be answering why I stooped to some shit that really wasn't worthy of my life. It wasn't even worth the question or the explanation why. Because if I say I mess with you, I mess with you. So it don't matter what nobody's saying. I'm not gonna put myself in there. Is it? I mean, if that make you better than somebody, then what make you? If that make me bad, then what make you good? The fact that when you think you could trust me, I'm waiting for the day that you betray me. What make me better that I'll talk about you with everybody who's talking about you too. I'm always in the circle of people that's talking about you down. Oh, that made me better. What made me better? I got recording, so just what I just don't know. I just don't know. And like I said, to anybody who think they sitting on high, remember the day you mentioning somebody you saying is lower than you, then why you stooping? Why you stooping to mention? Because I don't care if you was above me. If you ain't worth the conversation, I ain't talking about you. Because you think you above me. And I think you beneath me. So, how about that? Hold on, let's look at my twin in this text. Okay. Sorry, my twin went to take care of some business, and we had our GPS on her till she came back. So she just got back. So I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, no, I'm just a real mofo. And the problem with most of these people is they don't know how to handle a real mofo because they fake. And they scared they're gonna be outed. It's like somebody living in a secret, living in a closet. They ain't gonna get close to anybody who can peep it. Matter of fact, they're gonna stay away. They gonna make sure you know they don't like them and hope you don't like them too, so that you don't hear nothing they saying about. But that's the thing. I'm not here to change, better nobody if I ain't bettering myself. And the more I'm working on me, I'm not gonna be thinking about. Like I said, I'm gonna notice everything because I'm observing. If I have anything, I'm gonna build a case because, like I told y'all, when I did decide I'd go to school, I just, like I said, it got too late in my school called lawsuit. But anyway, there was a whole bunch of other different things. But law was my thing. So if you think I'm not gonna build a case, and definitely if I feel like I want to be on the prosecuting side, and if I'm on the defense side, whichever side I'm working as far as that, that's the side I'm gonna be on. And anybody I'm around, I want to see you uplifted. So if I'm going to tell you things, I can tell you things that'll make you better. I'm not going to tell you things that somebody see it because we don't like, no. I'm going to be uplifting. And that's the real truth. That's why I'm going to continue to share whoever I want on the platform. That one, YouTube is free, and I pay the StreamYard. And besides it being free, I've gotten myself monetized and everything else. So on that, I'm going to come on here and I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my best to empower. That don't mean I'm perfect. That don't mean I'm doing it through money. I'm going to uplift. I really do. So like I said, I share, I like, I comment. If I watch it live, even if I fall asleep, I'm going to give it credit. I'm going to watch it. Like I said, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to jump in your beefs, and I'm going to let them be your battles. You know what I mean? And I'm just a human. You swing at me, I'm going to swing back. That's just the only thing about being a human. And then you don't have to swing at me when you bullying people. Because if I come in the midst, I don't think God put me there on accident. So I'm going to say something. If that bothers you, sorry, not sorry. If that hurts your feelings, then the truth hurts. If, you know what I mean? And that's that simple. I didn't come here, I ain't screaming, I ain't cussing, I ain't threatening you, I ain't putting no crew together to take you down. I ain't doxing you. I'm not giving a doggone where you live, what your kids is doing. I'm not mentioning your kids until you putting them on bait and throwing them out in the water. And since you ain't going to save them, I'm going to speak up for them. Because what you doing is wrong. You baiting your kids, but some people aren't baiting them. But they'll use your tactics because they think people doing it out there. And people ain't gonna play with their kids, man. Like, they're just not. You playing with yours. So if you're doing that, I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm sorry for the kids, but not sorry that I'm saying something about it. Because you did it. When we adults, I'm not a kid. So that's how I feel about that, man. And like I said, if you so big and bad, go to the places where that's all the big and bad doing, but you're not. You're going to places where you want to try to intimidate, bully, and conquer people. Caesar, this ain't going on. It's 2023. Like, nobody out here is their ancestors. So what you trying to pull not going on. Like, it's just not. And like, truly, I mean that about Amber. Like, you're a freaking terrorist. You are a disgrace. Like, you're a disgrace to freaking women. Like, for real. And you come around like pumping people. I'm not doing no long ass live about you. None of that. Like, you're trash and nobody's scared of you. I know what tactics you're going to pull and what you're going to do. And I'm not scared of those. Those things are going to prove three things. One, you're exactly who I say I am. Two, you got the right one. And three, hashtag Team Yewtube. We got a terrorist on the loose. And I'm your huckleberry. I'm going to prove that what you're doing is not just a virus to the internet. It's a virus to your children's school. It's a virus to your community. You're a virus. Mary Barron, how you doing, member, sis? Mary ain't even a member, and every time I say it, I say member. Like I said, just the things going on. You know? I said, I don't care what nobody doing. It's at least 1 million content creators. I don't have time. Like I said, it's full Nazi, neo-Nazi, full triple K. It's full all kind of chats. It's full one that will dog women. It's full ones that hate whites. It's full ones that hate. It's plenty. But don't you dare come over here speaking peace as you spread nothing but hate. Don't you come over around me speaking God. Let me tell you something. I'm one of the people who I turned from a church, and the people that spoke so hard of the only thing that was love is they put hate, lies, deceit, like, in the world. They was the ones shunning you, disgracing you, blackballing you, sending girls to live in places and give birth to children and walk with, just shunning you. shunning you because you couldn't get married, forcing you to marry somebody and never knowing, or maybe being lucky enough to fall in love with the person they arranged for you, or maybe never knowing what real love was. I just started thinking like, no, the Spirit of God is bigger than that. It's bigger than that. It's so big that you'll meet people that you think, if I had their life, there's no way I could believe anything ever could love me. And yet they still let you know the only thing that held them when they couldn't hold was a God. So like I said, when people do, I do be like, if I'm in the present, I'm like, oh, I can't, because I'm going to think of all the people you're going to turn without notice. I'm going to think of all the people you're going to make be like, that's why I don't mess with the church. I don't know who's going. Look at this people. When really we all is people, whether you ever step foot in a church or you go every day. It's when you know that. Like I said, on YouTube, they think that you can only be something when you doing wrong. Well, I want y'all to go check the biggest people that ever make it on YouTube. That ain't how they made it. So recheck your stats. Quick money don't last. Good money build forever, and it build longevity, and it build like I said, these people, I'm gonna rebrand. How do you rebrand all that? Yeah, when doing it didn't even make you zoom big. So why would not doing it and rebranding make you bigger? Will it change in the Google search? That's what we gotta think of. Oh, happy Canadian Day. But yeah, like I said, that's what else going on YouTube. Tink is still, like I said, I'm always gonna like I said, I'm definitely gonna contradict when all these people do is take the targets of what everybody fighting and don't want to go through it, and they play like they going through it, and they play like they care, they play like they defending it. Like I said, Tink swear all these women, all these natural women are just so against transgender. Let me tell you something, and this is to all. You want to know who fighting the biggest with transgender? Women. You know who fighting for them the hardest? Women. For the transgenders on both sides. For the transgender male to female and female to male. It's women. It's women who stand up. Mothers, aunties, friends, cousins, homies. That's who come stand up. That's who battle. That's who jump out and fight. That's who will show you how to be a woman. That's who standing in the front like, how dare? How dare that keep being the biggest? Let me separate you from what's protecting you? Don't. Because that is who is on the front line all the time. Stop yourself when you don't know it. Imagine if tomorrow all women said, I don't stand. I don't stand with none of this. I don't stand with these men doing it. I don't stand with you doing it. If women just, boom. A lot of y'all wouldn't have nothing to stand on. Because the biggest thing standing for you is women. So I'm like, I'm going to need you to stop doing that. Like, I'm going to need you to really stop before you catch yourself in a bad place. And people forget that. See, we'll say it. I know it because I say it. A community you do not want coming after you is that community. Because it's going to come from all these angles of nothing you said. Because they're defending what the worst have ever had to go through. And I can understand that, but I'm not going to be one of your textbook examples when it's wrong. But at the same time, what people got to remember, another community that you don't want coming into is women, because women are the biggest buyers to record sales, biggest buyers to ticket sales, biggest buyers to movies, biggest buyers to products, biggest buyers, biggest ever. Women as a combined. Now, when we start breaking it down by race, you do that on your own. But as a whole to a gender, the highest numbers involved, like women. That's why them coming together is more powerful than it is anything else. And if you don't see that, you don't want to see the big picture. You cool where you at. You cool stagnant. You cool right here. And if you never go no further, it's okay as long as you reach this top. But when you really want to reach somewhere, you know, sky's the limit. It don't stop here. The platform can't stop here. It's got to go. It's got to evolve with the people. It's got to keep going. If you ask me, I'm never going to say you need these rights and you need these rights. The only way to me we're going to ever have equality is if we all have the same ones. It can't be under an umbrella. It has to be under that. It has to be. Because if it's not, it's going to always be somebody mad. You know what I'm saying? Please. So I'm like, Tink, you just be reaching. What have you done with pride on here? And I'm not talking pride for the rainbow. I'm talking about pride, period. What have you done? Like, and you despise women when in reality, what men really standing with you? In community or out? Which ones are standing with you? Because if they were really standing with you, they'd have been told you, like, you could sit here and blame all these chicks all you want to, but you're wrong. You bit off more than you can chew. Because I keep it a buck with my buddy. I wouldn't be like, oh, you out here looking goofy and looking like a fool because of them. Because they say make a fool of me once, shame on you. Make a fool of me twice. Shame on me. So I just can't see how you have jumping in the same lake and thought you could swim. Like, I just don't know. I don't know. And you still have no respect for women, and you won't. And you won't. But I don't even know why you'd want to be a woman when you don't even got respect for them. I'm not going to fight with you about that. We fighting about you're disrespectful and you show your ding dang. We fighting about that kind of stuff. We fighting about you was reaching for me and I wasn't, so I pulled you on up in. That's it. That's it. We arguing about why has YouTube not took you off of the device in general. Twitter, Instagram, and all. Why haven't they dropped you, banned you? That's what I'm talking about. I don't talk about nothing else. There's no subliminals around here. It's none. Because you reached for me when I wasn't. And when you reached, I realized, oh, wait a minute. You are violating so many policies everywhere that I don't want to see you nothing but gone. It's that simple. So you can keep on talking about me. When they come refer back to what I'm saying, I'm going to be questioning the same thing. Why are you still on the platform? As you bully women. As you do explicit stuff. As you do copyright infringements left, right, and sideways and say you can do it because you want to. That's not the rules. It's not even in your TOS. Like, learn how to do it and you can do it right, sweetie. But you don't want to do nothing right. You want to do it your way. But this is not your platform. It's not called Tink Tink. We're not on Tink Tink. We're on YouTube. And YouTube is not owned by anybody. It just means cuckoo, cracker. So, yeah, like I said. So that's why Tink Tink, I'm going to stay at the laundromat waiting for you to come wash them panties. Like I said, there's nothing else going to happen with us. Like, do I think I'm better than anybody? I think I'm better than y'all. Do I think I'd ever sit anywhere and talk with y'all? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I don't feed the rats. I might feed the birds. I don't feed the rats. I ain't never walked on the alley and started throwing hamburgers and shit on the side for rats. I ain't never did that. So y'all the rats. No, I don't want to speak to you. I don't. And I'm gonna tell you, like I tell the kids, I'm speaking about you, and I tell you, no difference. No difference. I don't need a response. I don't care what you say. Somebody can repeat it, and I'm still gonna just respond. I'm still gonna respond if I feel like it, and that's it. And maybe I won't. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But I know that I got to get out of here by 1:30. That I do know. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, when I tell you. Whenever the YouTube fires are burning or anything like that, you also got to just remember, like, you can't do what you can't do. And that's it. And I'm so grown, I can do it the right and wrong way at the same time. I can. Because when I say the wrong way, because some of this stuff is where I'm not even speaking about. But it's hard not to, because you're going to be in chats, you're going to be in places, and it's not like you just, I'm over here to do it. No, because that's how the internet works. Oh, you was just over there doing it for them. You just, no, I don't work like that. Like, I don't. I do what I do for me, because of me. Because I thought it, I felt it, it was all me. It was all me. I'm not easily persuaded like that. Yeah, yeah, oh man. Wait, what is it doing? Oh, sorry. I'm like, that sound like him, but that's actually upstairs. Look at me, always blaming Nino for something. He don't even gotta be doing nothing. And I'll just be blaming him. Look at me. What did he do? He didn't even do nothing. Man, I got a long day ahead of me, man. I just went in Wednesday, so today I decided I'd do a 2 to 2. So I got a long day in front of me. And I'm like, I think next week I might not do any days. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I got to do next week. I'm thinking I would go through no days next week. I don't know. Or maybe just Wednesday. I don't know. I love that I can make my own schedule every week. I love because it helps me better to go with what I feel like doing. Like I really do. But I also know because this eye ain't been open in over a day that there's a chance if I go in, they gonna tell me to sit my butt somewhere still. Just But like I said, work ain't bothered my eye. It's been this fog. Like I said, I went out in the fog the day before yesterday. Since I came in, my eye has been closed. Like so, it's whatever. And I've been giving it steroids. It's just like I said, I can open it, but even if I open it, it's not gonna open all the way, and it's almost like it's in blur. So that's why I'm like, we gonna just let it stay closed. Because I learned one thing about the eye is when it needs to heal, it closes. So I'm gonna let it do what it do. The body is smarter about us than we are about our own body. It knows what it needs to do. We fight it. So I'm gonna let it do what it do. Oh shoot! I just remembered I was supposed to go up to Walgreens and pick up my blood pressure. I'm gonna have to go up there today. I might in a few minutes. It's down the street. All right, if I leave at 1:30, I could go up there. Yeah, I just remembered that right now. It was weird not doing the uploads today. I said, wait a minute, I gotta come on something different. But each month I want to do something different. So for July, I really want to make sure that I'm working hard on my membership, like doing on that to make sure I'm doing stuff for that. So for July, I really want to pump that. And we have a July birthday in the membership. So I really want to make sure that I'm on that for July. And then August, we'll get to August when it's August, but we'll start preparing for that. But that's a whole new thing. But yeah, all of it is just better. And like I said, the last 6 months of the year, we started for June, it's just kicking into overdrive on what needs to be done to, one, be open to the many, many sectors that are in areas all over here. You know what I mean? Get all in the algorithm. So you can invite in different people and have different stuff. Because if all you looking for is like one thing, then that's all you're gonna be stuck to. Because nobody's gonna know you or want to know you anywhere else, and you're not gonna know how to go anywhere else and be you. Because what you know is that, and those recipes only work to an extent. They can only go so far. You know, they can only go to the roof. Some people's sky's the limit. You know, but to each his own. But like I said, I'm gonna get out of here because I just remembered I need to go to Walgreens. So I'm gonna get out of here, and I will not be back till tomorrow. Tomorrow is Pajama Jammy Sunday. So like I said, if I do anything, it'll be a straight upload. Tomorrow is Pajama Jammy Sunday. So I will see you all there. Otherwise, I'll see you in a chat. Have a good one. Have a great Saturday, and I will check you later. And do not forget to smash that crown on your way in, on your way out. On your way out, on your way in the replay, however you do it, just smash it and let it be known you were in the building. Thank you to my moms for being here, and thank you to everybody who came in, who didn't come in, and who comes by later. I'll see you later.